Up, Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ron Kamonohashi Deranged Detective chapters 28 through 30. So, last chapter we wrapped everything up with the M family case, and of course, Winter did not die. Nah, because the M family was not going to let him die. But there's still more to come with the M family, and I can't fucking wait. Also, of course, I gotta mention, Ron Kamonohashi is selling really well, and that makes my freaking life. And I can't wait for it to get localized and come to the States. Anyway, let's get to chapter 28 first, see what's in store for us today. And chapter 28 is titled The Case of the Midsummer Beach Hut Drowning Part 1. Dr. Mofu sets her eyes on Summer, and damn, Dr. Mofu looking gorgeous in this cover page. It's so hot, huh? Did someone move into Ron's building? You'll be paying in cash, correct? I have some coins. Yeah! You dropped this. What? I'm sorry. I tried to grab a 5 yen coin when I bumped my savings jar and broke it. She's as klutzy as always. Hold on, I fucked this up. I'm sorry, Dr. Mofu! Yeah, of course Dr. Mofu broke it. A 5 yen coin, I tried to grab a 5 yen coin when I bumped my savings jar and broke it. She's as klutzy as always, of course. Huh? You've developed a medicine to counteract Ron's condition? Ooh, that's right. I've discovered a medication that might be effective against his compulsion to pressure culprits. If she can do that, she can definitely cure Corona-sama. I want Dr. Mofu on this. Whoa, that's amazing. But it requires that he takes various medications. It's a dangerous combination, so I was opposed to it. But I still wanted to hear about it anyway. I got permission to take it whenever Dr. Mofu was around. Huh? So you moved here to help Ron with his medicine? No, the other day my clumsiness caused some major damage in the condo where I was living, so I got kicked out. What the heck did she do? I suggested she move into one of the vacant apartments here until her new place is ready. That way she could be around when I take my medicine. Gotcha. My phone. Not again. What's wrong? Is it a prank call? Oh, God, I can't tell. How many times have you stepped on that? Pardon me. Where are you, Dr. Usaki? The nameplate at your apartment is gone. Sorry, Shikata. I ended up moving suddenly. Oh, thank goodness. You have a surgery scheduled today, so please get to the hospital safely. Thanks for all your help. Well, I have to get to work. Thank you for the tea. Sure, be careful. It's easy to forget that she's busy being Japan's best neurosurgeon. More like world's best. Huh? Is this yours? The cat! Stupid cat. Get out of there. See you later. Take care. Hey, Ron, don't you think relying on a potentially dangerous medicine is going too far? The M family won't stop killing people just because it's inconvenient for me. And as long as I have this body, I can't solve cases freely. The mysteries I know I could solve, the people I know I could save will all just pass before my eyes. Of course I don't know if the medicine will fully cure me, but I want to get it out of my body, even for just a moment. Then I'll catch all of them and take back my right to be a detective. I know what you're all thinking. Maybe it's just me that's thinking this, but it feels like we're getting into some Corona-sama territory here. I know this is getting into manga conspiracy, but I'm not. I gotta keep going. Okay, I get it. Calm down. I've heard all that plenty of times. I just think you need to let yourself relax a bit. That's why I came over. Huh? Have you brought a murder case that'll help me relax? There's no such thing. What I mean is you should take a little break from solving cases and just slack off. Isn't there anything related to Summer on your list of things you wanted to do while you were cooped up for 5 years? Yep, yeah, 13 of them. Unlucky number 13, of course. I watch fireworks while endlessly pulling fibers off green beans. 2, while eating brown sugar ice go in the ocean. And good idea, let's go to the beach. I don't think I want to hear the rest. Some chili ice and goopy brown sugar at the beach sounds amazing, huh? You're obviously trying to persuade me, but that does sound tasty. I want to go now. I don't know. That actually kind of sounds good. Anyway, I'll go get ready. Dr. Mofu won't be around, so don't bring your medicine, okay? I don't trust that stuff. Oh, I wanted to bring it as a good luck charm. No way, Dr. Mofu. My surgery was canceled, so I was heading back to take a nap. In that case, want to go to the beach? Huh? I can go too? No way, she came back to rest. If she's doing microscopic surgeries every day, then she needs to relax more than anyone. He ain't wrong. Wow. It's not as crowded as I expected. Apparently the spa is a hidden gem. I brought my own brown sugar syrup, so let's head to the beach hut. Are you going to put that on your shaved ice? Of course not. I'm going to dip the shaved ice in the brown sugar. Like fondue? That sounds like a cavity waiting to happen. That may look yummy, but that's just cavities waiting to happen. Sorry, we sold out of shaved ice this morning. It's our most popular item, so it always sells out right away. But there's hardly anyone on the beach. Are you all okay, Kamonohashi-san? He split a watermelon. And he was so excited for it. Poor guy. Oh, poor Ron. Is there anything else you want? A difficult case, huh? You don't have to take him seriously. Poor Ron, he seems really down after that shock. Come to think of it, the second item on your list was, while eating brown sugar ice, go in the ocean, and what did you want to do while eating it? Forget it, I don't feel like swimming anymore. You two just leave me be and go have fun. It's something you can do while swimming. I want to help you if I can. If you're interested, you can borrow these. Borrow is... this... This is a platypus costume, isn't it? This is so cute! Oh my god! It's perfect, Dr. Mofu. I wanted to swim while wearing that and holding a brown sugar ice in one hand. I'm glad that didn't actually happen. Oh, I'm sad that didn't happen. I would have loved to seen that. But it looks cute on Dr. Mofu. Okay, I'm going to go swim. Hey, don't force yourself. You guys again? I've got nothing to sell you. That's not it. We just want to talk. Not my problem. I'll call the cops if you interfere with my business. Huh? Now. Damn, what's his problem? I said there's no point asking that guy. You two. As you can see, this man is a police officer. He'll help you out if you've got some trouble. Huh? You cheered up in a hurry. And why aren't we talking to the shopkeeper who said he would call the cops? Based on that conversation, I'd say the ones with the problem are these two, and I'm interested in people with problems. We've been here since yesterday to go surfing, but yesterday our buddy got a stomachache after eating something from the beach hut, and he got in a fight with the owner. Last night he left to go sell things with the owner, and he never came back. Have you called his cell phone? We can't reach him, and he hasn't gone back home. In that case, I think it would be best to contact the local police. I thought so. Toto! It's Dr. Mofu. Is she waving that tail around for fun? No, something's wrong. Let's go, Toto. Yeah. What's the matter? My foot got stuck in some rocks and I can't get it out. But more importantly, somebody is dead. Wah! That's the missing surfer? Ah, no way, Mamba. I think he drowned. That maybe he went in the water last night and accidentally drowned? No, this wasn't an accident. Huh? He was murdered. A detective never has time to rest. Let's get to chapter 29. Man, it had to be that shopkeeper that did that shit. Okay. What dark secrets does the floral outfit hide? Dude, this outfit is fierce. Oh my god, I love it. And this chapter is titled The Case of the Midsummer Beach Hut Drowning Part 2. And I see wait, is that fireworks? Yeah, there's some fireworks and there's some seaweed. No, that's not seaweed. I thought it was seaweed for a second. No, those are fishies. Fishies! Thank you for coming. You're the one from Police HQ? Yes, my name's Ishiki. I'll explain the situation. The deceased is Takumamba, a 25-year-old office worker. He's been at the beach since yesterday with his two surfing friends. This is Dr. Usaki of the East Japan Integrated Hospital. She conducted the autopsy. Nice to meet you. I'm Usaki. Thank you for your help. The cause of death was drowning. I would estimate the time of death to be between 2 and 3 a.m. There are no visible wounds, but his hands are now a purplish red. There's also a slight odor of alcohol. Was he drinking? Yeah, according to what his friends told us, Mama-san had quite a lot to drink last night after filling himself with liquid courage. I love that liquid courage is in this manga! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Manga Jesus, for this! Oh, God, you have no idea how much this made my morning just now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I need more manga to put liquid courage up in this bitch. I love it. After filling himself with liquid courage, he left around 10 p.m. to go complain to the beach hut owner whom he had a dispute with earlier that day and never came back. I see. I suppose we'll need to have a word with that store owner, but given the absence of external wounds and what he's wearing, it seems like the obvious conclusion is that he tried to go surfing while drunk and drowned. You're wrong there because of what he's wearing. He's wearing a dry suit. Woo! Basically, this is something that divers and boaters wear. It's not what a surfer wears in the summer, and it's clearly baggy on him. That's right. Mama doesn't own a dry suit like this. Last night he left wearing his own clothes. I see. So then Ron's guess about homicide was, are these the clothes you mean? Ooh, yeah, that flower shirt pattern. Was there anything else you noticed? When we got back to the inn last night, we lined up our surfboards outside, but they were in different spots this morning. His board was there too, so we thought maybe he'd come back at some point during the night. His surfboard. Thank you for that vital information. Who might you be? Crap! Why, he was investigating unconsciously. He's my assistant. He loves mysteries so much he wanted to try doing some detective work. Sorry for the trouble. I'll have him stop. Good woman! Good woman right there. Huh, I see. He's quite convincing, so I was hanging on his every word. Oh my God. I see. He's quite convincing, so I was hanging on his every word, but please leave the rest to us pros. You scared me there, Ron. Sorry, I guess I was still feeling some leftover excitement from the last case, so I dove in without thinking. But why did Dr. Mofu cover for you? I told her all about my situation when I explained about my mental condition. Smart. Huh? By situation, you mean that I'm helping you with your detective work? Yeah? Please don't worry, Yoshiki-san. As a doctor, I have a strict confidentiality policy. No, I was just surprised. It's actually kind of a relief that someone else besides Spitz and Kawasemi-san knows about Ron's secret. Plus, I think what you two are doing is wonderful. You've got my support. Yay! Somebody died? No wonder oh my God, somebody died? No wonder there's been such a ruckus. I've been too busy to care about something like that. Plus, it's bad for business. It's going to create bad press if someone died nearby. How can you be so insensitive? Calm down, doctor. The man who died was a surfer wearing a dry suit. It seems like it was an accident. Good grief, surfers are nothing but trouble. Well, I guess you reap what you sow. That sort of thing is common in the summer. It's just that it wasn't his suit. It's too baggy for him. The people who go boating leave those suits in their boathouses, so he probably took one of those. It gets cold at night, so I bet he wore it to go swimming. Swimming? He was a surfer, but he wasn't surfing? Just a joke. Even surfers swim too. By the way, how did you kill him? What? Huh? Do you have some kind of grudge against... That was a joke, too. You should have seen your face. Do you have some kind of grudge against me, huh? Is this because I was sold out of shaved ice? Obviously! No, it isn't. Ron, I love you. Oh, God. We've been told that the man who died left to go speak with you around 10 p.m. Could you tell us what you did yesterday? Why didn't you say that sooner? That was when I finished cleaning up the shop and was heading home. Then I was up all night drinking with buddies from back home. I've got 8 witnesses. He has an alibi for the estimated time of death between 2 and 3 a.m. Was there anything unusual you noticed? Come to think of it, I saw a drunk guy in a floral t-shirt heading towards the ocean around the high tide. How did you know that the victim was wearing a floral t-shirt? Oh, trying to trap me. I never said anything about him being the victim. Guess you've got jokes yourself. It's too bad for y'all, but let me just say it. I've got a perfect alibi. There's no way in hell I could have killed him. How intriguing. If you get it, then scram. See ya. It's like he says. I wonder about that. He doesn't know the victim's time of death, so he must be a psychic to assert an alibi anyway. Ah, that shopkeeper is way too shady. Hey, boss, what should I do with these expired eggs? Who cares about that? Use them anyway. You don't know how to plan, do you? I feel bad for your huge fridge and freezer. Dude, this shopkeeper's a scumbag. He did it. When did you get here? Sorry, It's you. When did you get here? I'm hungry, so I came to buy some food. Could you prepare me some fresh eggs? It's so frustrating we can't arrest that shopkeeper, even though he's so suspicious. We just don't have any proof that he has an alibi for the estimated time of death. Wait a minute. If the victim happened to pass out in front of the beach hut owner, then couldn't he have just left him within reach of the waves? Woo, that way the shopkeeper could go out drinking and the victim would drown when the tide came in. I had the same thought, but the inside of the victim's mouth was clean. I feel the same way. We'll need to examine him closely in a forensics lab, but if he had drowned in the shallows, there should have been large sand deposits in his mouth. Gotcha. So then how did he get the victim to drown in such a far-off place? The corpse, his hands probably turned purplish red from the cold of the deeper water. I'll admit it's possible that his body temperature dropped rapidly, but it looked more like chilblains. Ow! This food is so burnt. That shopkeeper is too cruel. I'll get that replaced for you. Dr. Mofu. Be careful not to trip and fall down, Oh, right. Yeah. Uh-oh. She's a bad luck magnet. Are you okay? The sand is so salty. I'm sure it's because we're at the beach. The saltiness. I see. Looks like Dr. Mofu's clumsiness has saved the day again, Are you saying you figured out the mystery behind his alibi? Don't look down on salt. Nah! The saltiness. Saltiness is always the key. Because when a motherfucker's salty, he usually does something pretty dirty. The key. Saltiness, I swear, never underestimate the power of salt. The briny flavor holds the key. What's the answer it leads to? Woo, God. It leads to oh, God. It's going to lead to a salty shopkeeper. What does the beautiful gaze hidden behind bandages see? In this chapter 30 is titled The Case of the Midsummer Beach Hut Drowning, Part 3. Here we go. What a pain! Having the beach closed during the peak season is going to hurt my business. Can't you go investigate somewhere else? It's not an investigation, it's an intervention. This is a salty intervention. We need to talk about that burnt yakisoba you made. I bet you just added that the burnt parts yourselves. If you're gonna try to hurt my business, you can get the hell out. Just kidding, you sure are quick with excuses, though. I hear there's going to be a lecture to help ensure nobody drowns here again. What a waste of time. Thank you all for coming here today. I'd like to explain the mystery regarding the man who died in the ocean last night. This was a homicide, not an accident, and the killer is here among us. I'm not talking about the game. Who did it? Wait a minute. Everyone connected to the case has an alibi for the estimated time of death. Plus, he died out in the ocean far away from the shore. Right, but there is a time delay method the killer could have used to indirectly kill the victim out on the ocean. What'd you say? It was a very bold trick. Isn't that right, Mr. Beach Shop owner? There was something unusual about your shop, and that was you didn't have any fresh sugar ice. Oh, God, don't bring your personal feelings into this, see? It's all saltiness. It's the cycle of salt. But, well, that's it, the shaved ice. There aren't many people here at the beach, but you were still sold out of shaved ice during the peak season. So then, why were you sold out? Because you were using the ice for a different purpose. What are you talking about? You used this ice to make a raft of death. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my God. What? A raft of death? When you saw the victim passed out drunk, you had the idea of floating him. Out to sea on an ice raft. And And he put the dry suit on him so that his body wouldn't show any signs of chilblains or marks from the ropes that tied him to the raft. Eventually, the ice melted and the victim was dropped in the ocean. When he came to, he clung onto the remaining chunk of ice until that melted too. And that's when he got the chilblains on his hands. You don't know anything, do you? The ice used for shaved ice is only this big. But if you use salt, you can combine those blocks together into a large panel. Dude, motherfucker must have been extremely salty to do this. Huh? Did you say salt? When you put salt on surface, when you put salt on ice, the surface melts and becomes dense salt water. And due to the phenomenon known as freezing point depression, its temperature drops below 0 degrees Celsius, or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Then if you apply pressure to multiple blocks of ice, their sides will freeze together. This is difficult to do with ice made at home, but it should be possible with the smooth surfaces of professional grade ice. What a crazy method. Hey, don't get ahead of yourselves. You don't have the slightest bit of proof, do you? If we inspect the sand in front of your shop where you made the raft, I'm confident we would find an unusually high concentration of salt. Yes, and it's not just from the ice. It's from your ever-flowing aura of salt. What? But that salt is... Oh, it flowed out here while I was making food. And do you mind if we have a look at the delivery slip for the ice in your sales receipts for shaved ice? I'm sure the numbers would show a discrepancy. That's right. Last night I forgot to shut the freezer, so all the ice melted. I'm not lying. Too bad for you. But I made sure to properly shut the freezer before leaving. I tried making new shaved ice dish after you left, okay? Shut up! Wow, what an admirable worker. In addition to all that, you still found time to go drinking and lure the victim out of his inn. What? That stupid joke again? Good grief. How could I get him to come out? I didn't even know where he was staying. Are you sure about that? You just don't quit. I'll swear to God. That's odd. Forget luring the victim out if you didn't know where he was staying. Then how is it that we were able to find your fingerprints on the surfboards lined up outside the victim's inn? Woo! The salt runs deep with this shopkeeper. Oh, man. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten a heart attack from all that salt. In order to make it look like the victim died while surfing, you went to his inn to look for a surfboard. But since you couldn't tell which one was his, you ended up leaving without taking it. I can't believe you didn't realize that and forgot to wipe your fingerprints. This beach shop has had 3 complaints of food poisoning. That's why when the victim got stomach pain after eating your food, you killed him because you were afraid he'd call the health bureau. Am I wrong? Really? Wow, you figured out that much. I don't mind confessing to the murder if you'll lighten my sentence a bit. How dare you? Don't make light of someone's life. Good on you, Dr. Mofu. You're lucky. Bitch, you are lucky that she didn't punch you. Oh, yeah, Ron's culprit killing compulsion. 15 minutes ago, so the shopkeeper is the killer. Yeah, that's right, and I'll probably try to pressure him to death once he admits it. Do I have your permission to take my medication, Dr. Mofu? We still don't know for sure how well it will work, and there's the danger of side effects. I understand. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. I'm counting on you. What's going to happen, Ron? I hope you'll take your slap. It worked! I hope you'll take your slap as a chance to learn about the preciousness of life, shopkeeper. That's right. Damn it! Whoa, a normal response. The medicine is working. You did it, Ron. Yeah, we solved it without incident. You guys did great too, Max and Molly. Max? Molly? Kamonohashi-san! Oh, well, of course there had to be some side effects. The next day, Ron, I'm coming in. Morning, Toto. Oh, thank goodness, you're back to normal. What happened with the beach murder case after that? I feel like I didn't try to pressure the culprit this time, but did I just imagine that? No, you didn't. You really didn't pressure him. Really? So the medicine worked, yeah, but you had nightmares for a full day and kept talking about Max and Molly. Oh, they were kids who lived nearby when I was growing up. I had a dream about a birthday party. I feel like someone else was there too, but I can't remember. Dr. Mofu says she thinks one of the side effects caused you to lose consciousness and experience memories from the past. Wait! Who are Max and Molly then? So basically, I was totally useless for a full day. Yeah, if we want to create a better medication, we need to know more details about what was done to you. And the M family holds that secret. I'm right back where I started. I'm the worst detective out there. After I begged her, Dr. Mofu gave her permission for you to take the medicine even when she's not around. You're not back where you started. You're making progress, Ron. I think that's better. That's way better than trying to kill a culprit. I know the day will come when you can be a proper detective again. Let's keep moving forward together. Toto. Of course we will. Solving mysteries is my duty, after all. Yeah. The duo takes another step towards regaining Ron's detective status. This is very interesting. So, the thing about this medication that I think needs to be taken into account is what was said here about one of the side effects being I gotta read it word for word, or it's not, or I'm just Dr. Mofu said she thinks one of the side effects caused you to lose consciousness and experience memories from the past. I think what has to happen is that Ron has to like connect the memories from the past and figure out everything that led up to the activation of this curse. I feel like that's what it's going to be. I feel like that's got to be it, because he can't just have the M family tell him no. And you know where I think this reaction is coming from? I think it's coming from the Sherlock Holmes blood. I feel like that's the case, because let's be real, Sherlock Holmes wouldn't be asking for this shit. Nah, he'd be trying to figure it out for himself. And this is the best way to go about it. I feel like that is a sign. If there was ever a sign on how to find the curse, or find out like how to stop the curse, or like what led up to the curse, what led to the curse being activated, that would be the best thing. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Do you think that what that medication did, something in that medication caused this? I feel like, you know what I think happened is because the medication blocked whatever was activating the curse, that side effect, the side effect of experiencing memories from the past, I think because the curse was blocked, that was it. The Sherlock Holmes blood kicked in and be like, okay, we need to figure out what led up to this, and we got to start from this point in the past, and that's like the origin point. That's what it seems like to me. I'm very curious what you guys think. I feel like a new puzzle has really begun in terms of like the origin of this curse that's been placed on Ron. To me, that was thanks to the medication. And I feel like every time Ron takes that medication, we'll get like a new fragment of his memory, and then at some point we'll put the pieces together. I think that's how it's going to go down. To me, that would make the most sense, right? I'm very curious what you guys think. I really like this route. I do. Amano, please go this route. This route would make the most sense, and I feel like it would be the most interesting direction. I do. And it would make Ron have to really use his detective skills, his deductive skills, his critical thinking skills to figure out everything. So I'm really curious what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Ron content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.